Hello everybody, how y'all doing today? Hopefully doing alright. I'm doing alright. So the plan for today, we still have a lot to do out here. Cause it's where I left it off. After the video went out, I did nothing because I didn't feel like doing stuff. So we do need to clear all this water out, clear all the sand out. We're gonna definitely need more deep slate. Both kinds, I think, maybe. We definitely need more cobbled deep slate. I thought I had enough. But I think I'm a little short. Not too short, but a little bit. So regular deep slate we don't need. We don't need this. I don't think we're gonna need any more of that. And those look good. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. That is, I was just gonna like sit here and do it, but then I was like, you know, I might as well just stream and hang out with the peeps while I do it, right? Right. That's how I do, you know? I don't know why y'all left 10 sponges wet, but it's rude. If you're gonna borrow my sponges, least you could do is dry them out, okay? So Colleen, thank you very much for resubscribing with the Twitch Prime for 5 months in a row. I appreciate that. Hey, oh, that's not the ones. Did you defer? Okay. No. Noise. Okay. And Eagle Gamer, thank you as well for resubscribing for 61 of the months. I appreciate that. Kind of reminds me of half foods being half, but yeah. Oh, speaking of, you know what? We should probably go check that. I still have the sale running for 1 diamond per stack. So I kind of want to go see have we sold any. I know we sold out like the first day. Apparently Etho bought all of it. Oh, we're missing a sponge, aren't we? Didn't we have 2 stacks plus 9? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I cannot recall. Okay, let's go see if we've sold. Ow. Def9, thank you very much for resubscribing for 29 of the months. I appreciate it. Sold. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I do have more stock, a little bit, which is probably something I should work on. I should probably get my business partners to help me work on that. You know, just gathering up freaking golden carrots and stuff. Oh, dang it. Okay, whatever. Feel like you definitely had a dream with half foods last night. Interesting. Okay. Sponges. So what y'all been up to since the last stream? The last stream was all the mods. What y'all been up to? Anything good? Anything bad? Anything kind of indifferent? Some things have changed. Or, well, not changed, I guess. Some things have happened since the last stream. Things and their happenings. Grocery shopping? What is groceries? I don't even know what that word is. Okay, I've never heard it before. Nobody's ever used it in a sentence. What is groceries? Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. you've been reading a TED Talk book on public speaking. Wait, isn't... Okay. You know, so I had like a huge... I mean, I'm still kind of shy. But I had like a big shyness issue. Much bigger than I do now. And then I started like streaming and making videos, and that kind of helped a bit. So, not saying, yeah, but it couldn't hurt, right? TK girl, thank you so very much for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate it. Getting that. Oh, we got a hype train. Thank you. I didn't even see we had a hype train. Nobody tells me things anymore. Hello, 8 to 4, 8 to 4, 8 to 4. Words don't come out right. I mean, I am a wordsmith, so I wouldn't know anything about that. I have perfect words. Nobody words better than me. Ever. Some would say, very smart people would. Oh, I missed one. Very smart people. Very smart people would say nobody's ever used half of the words I use. So there's that. You know? Shakespeare, who do you think taught him? Wow, I'm old. So old. I taught Shakespeare. Nana with 1,000 biddies says, totally understand the shy thing, introversion too. Yeah. So, I don't, like, there's, I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely an introvert. Nah. But like, I know people, okay, that they're so introverted. Like, they don't even like talking to, or they didn't. I think they've gotten over it by now. They didn't even like talking to people that like work at stores, you know, to like ask where stuff is. So, you know. And it's like that's their job, okay? They would rather walk around the store for for an hour and then just leave, not fighting it, than than ask an employee where it is. I'm not naming any names. If they out themselves, that is on them. But which I'm fully aware they already have. I could have been talking about anyone. But no. But no. Lucas the Pie Guy, thank you very much for the 35-month resub. I appreciate that. Oh, we just went grocery shopping on Monday. Did the old Costco trip. The Meijer. We went to Meijer. Mm-hmm. It's a good thing I know that word grocery now, because, you know, I never heard it before. You're introverted in the sense you'd rather not and prefer to be alone, but have no issues talking to people or asking for help. Yeah, I'm a homebody, usually. Like, there's times where I just like, you get that itch, you gotta leave. Like, you're just like, I need to get outside of the house. But then the problem with like going outside the house is like there's people out there. I don't know if you've seen them in your adventures, but there's people outside. You know? So yeah. I just, wanted to warn in case you didn't you were to wear. There are definitely people out there. And those same people are driving cars, which is a whole different thing. So it's probably why there's like whole YouTube channels dedicated to idiots in cars, because there are a lot of idiots in cars. Especially like specific brand. I don't know what it is. I really don't. But there's like specific cars that those people tend to drive. You know? I know, so BMW, any BMW is a big one, right? A lot of not so brilliant people driving BMWs. Not saying all, just saying a lot. Like, I would say the majority. They're like, I'm driving a Beamer. I can do whatever the hell I want. And no, that's not really how that works, to be honest. The other one, and I'm assuming it's not going to be any surprise to anyone, is Tesla. So I don't know what it is about Tesla, but and then another one, surprisingly, Toyota Prius. A lot of Toyota Prius people just like, do they realize that they're in a car that like is super squishy? Like super squishy. So they're just gonna go in a bad wreck. Yet they drive like they're in a tank and cannot be harmed. I don't know, it's weird. And then obviously there's, like we were talking about last time, all the ones in trucks that have never done a single day of truck stuff. And no, helping your bro move a microwave is not truck stuff. No matter how much you try to say it is. Because we have a Mazda 3 and we moved a microwave. So, like, we do Costco hauls. To be fair, people with BMWs must be really good drivers because it must be hard driving cars that apparently don't have turn indicator. It is, yeah. I don't. BMW's got to get on that, man. They got to figure out that whole turn signal thing. No. Have you ever seen videos of semi-truck drivers having road rage? No, but okay. So there's particular wheeled conveyances on the road. You don't do dumb stuff around. Okay? You shouldn't be doing dumb stuff on the road to begin with. But there's certain cars, certain conveyances that if it's there, you just act right. And a semi. A semi is one of those. So I kind of like, I've seen a lot, like I've seen videos where like the semi driver is just like pointing out idiots. And of course they get mad. It's like, that thing's going to cause so much damage. And people just like, they're oblivious, you know? So. Yeah, we have a dash cam. So definitely gotta have a dash cam. I want to get it like hardwired into the car. And what's stupid, okay? The one thing Tesla has going for it, and yes, one, is that like the cameras in the car actually like do more than just like look outside the car, which I think more manufacturers should do. Like if you're gonna put all those cameras in the car, like make them do camera stuff, you know? Because like our car has like 28 cameras in it or something, and not one, not a single one can be used as like an actual camera, a recording device. I mean, you know, 28's a bit of an exaggeration, not much, but it's got a lot of cameras. Like it does that 360-degree view thing for like parking and stuff, but like not one can record literally anything. So I mean, it's for like, so it has lane keep assist, and you know, it has like it has all these features that I use. I just wish like you could record stuff with the cameras, because then it like you get a 360-degree view of, you know, like Tesla. So, but yeah, anyway, we have a dash cam. Gotta have a dash cam. Especially when, you know, like people that live in a place that it regularly snows have no clue how to drive in snow. And don't get me wrong, I love our car. It's an awesome car. Love it. But, you know, there's just certain things. Yeah. You're honestly so glad it never snows there? Yeah. Kind of wish it never snowed here. Just say. Or if it did snow, like it was just, you know, like it snowed and then you like look away and look back and it's just gone. You know, because it's cool to look at from time to time. How much snow do we get? It depends. A couple weeks ago, we got like 6 or 8 inches around there. Because we got a bit of snow. It was probably, well, yeah, I guess we probably about 8 inches. It snowed and then went and cleared, and then it's, you know, while it was still snowing, just so it didn't build up too much. But that was, you know, one. I don't know what the annual snowfall is for this area. You hate shoveling. I got one of those electric shovels, and that thing's pretty awesome. Like those battery powered deals. Mm-hmm. It was pretty nice. I'm glad I got that. Yeah, yeah. You can just like, if you like look it up on Amazon, just electric snow shovel. You'll find there's a bunch of them. So. It's pretty nice. So it was expensive, but it's definitely, I feel like it's definitely worth it. Like there's certain areas we can't use it, but for the most part, it did all the shoveling for us this year. I mean, it's not autonomous. Obviously, we're out there pushing it, but still. 35 inches a year? Yeah, so not bad. Live in Tennessee, forecasted 6 to 8 inches Friday. It's not bad. Still, Buffalo parents refuse to get anything other than normal shovels and us kids. Well, so, I mean, that's why you have kids. Right? Out there mowing the lawn, and then you're like, man, this sucks. We should have kids. So they need somebody to mow the lawn, right? I mean, what other reason is there? It's all those meaning, you know, like taking out the trash, mowing the lawn, shoveling snow. That's what kids are for. Who mows my lawn? I do. I do. We hired their neighbor to do it a little bit, but then I was like, yeah, you know, and I should probably just do it. So. Time for kids. It's time for one of those like Husqvarna auto like robot drone lawnmower deals. That's more like it. I feel like that's more up my alley. I'm great with kids, love kids. As long as they go home, I'm good. Like I love them. They're great. Rip fish? What do you do? Call me Spathy. Thank you very much for the 8-month resub. I appreciate that. Oh, thank y'all. Blech. Automower are easier and cheaper to maintain than kids? Oh, I believe it. Yeah. Then who's doing the garbage? Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Usually I take out the trash. What am I doing? Drying sponges. Got to do the chores so the boss don't get mad. Right. At least she stopped asking for my TPS reports. Nothing? Nobody? Okay. Really? Nobody? Nothing? TPS reports? Nothing? What the crap, man? I'm doing all right, Queen Tally. How you doing? Believe you, finally, somebody. Man loved his stapler. Loved his stapler. Should have left his stapler alone. My garbage can is in a snow pile at the end of a long driveway. I need kids quick. Nice. If you don't mind me asking, how much sunlight do you get in a year? We actually get more than some people would like lead you to believe. Because before I moved here, I'm all hearing this stuff like, oh, it's so dark and gloomy all year long. And then you get here and it's like, man, it's freaking bright outside. I mean, not as much as like I was used to, but it's like we can actually get a lot of sun here. Like in the winter, it's like almost always cloudy. But in the summer, I mean, you know, it other than rain and stuff. But Wisco is awesome. You know, it's a state. Yeah. It's definitely a state. Wisconsin doesn't get the lake effect like Michigan does. Right. Now, I've honestly, I've enjoyed my time here. I would argue that, or I would just say, it's not an argument because it's my own personal belief. I have enjoyed Wisconsin more than I enjoyed Michigan. So, yeah, we went to Green Bay once, and then we saw that place where the Packers sometimes play or something. And I was like, ooh, ah, yay, and stuff. And it was pretty great. Or something. Wait, is that where the Packers at Lambeau Field? I think is that what it was, babe? Was that Lambeau? I don't know. It was someplace up there with stuff. I was like, it didn't look like a Lambeau to me, but whatever. We do want to go to Michigan at some point, though. Like, just go over there, kind of check it out. Maybe visit my old stomping grounds, as they say. That'd be kind of interesting. XP came for the brats and beer. I don't drink, though. And brats are, you know, they're okay. I definitely feel like there's better meat tubes out there. But Don't say it. Don't say what? What not say? For the best cheese, come to Rotterdam. TwitchCon will be there the 31st of May this year. Yeah, that requires money, though. No, I would never say I don't like brats. I like brats. Brats are good. I would say I like sausage better than brats. I think, you know, it's basically the same thing, but yeah. We went to Costco and we got hot dogs the size of brat. Well, actually, bigger than brat. Like they're third pound, I think, each hot dog. These things are freaking massive. It's funny. Oh, you stupid water. You tell the kids you're having meat tubes for dinner? Nice. Do it. It's great. There's so many different kind of meat tubes. Like, I don't know how many people know, but bologna is a meat tube as well. Before it's sliced. Doc will tell you brats and sausages are not the same. I mean, there's a little difference, but it's basically, when you break it down, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same. Which way to do this? I guess we'll go that way. I wouldn't go, like, I would never say, like, hot dogs and brats or hot dogs and sausage are the same, but, or even basically the same. You said bologna wrong? It's baloney. My baloney has a first name. Bologna. But if you've never had a Sonoran style hot dog, you don't even know what you're missing. Because holy crap, that stuff's good. Gonna call them meat tubes from now on. See? I have the best words. There's a log in the meat. I mean, did you see those Tyson videos? There might be. I am originally from Arizona. Born and raised. But I lived in Michigan for a bit, so. Tyson chicken's still the best chicken, though. I always wondered how they got it so tender. And juicy. The more you know, you know? Oh, that's great. You know what makes jokes like that even better? Is the oh my god from the other room. It's like the icing on the cake. Because she acts like she's surprised I say these things. She's definitely not anymore. There's no, the surprise is gone. The mystique has worn off. What's up with the hermits in Arizona? So many of you. Arizona's a nice place. Like, have you ever been? I mean, yeah, it's a little warm, but it's actually it's a really cool state. If you like living in a furnace. So the main issue with Arizona is water. It's in a constant state of like drought. And they get their water from the Colorado River, like the majority of it. And so that's like the main issue with Arizona. There's just no water. But the heat, I mean, it can be oppressive. But at least it's a dry heat. Or, like some would say, who just don't have a clue. As someone who's lived in both dry and humid heat, I will take 90 and 100% humidity over 120 at 0 humidity. Any day. $120F in the shade is still 100. That's absolutely right. And half the time, like, even like you go into the shade, you're thinking, all right, I'm gonna cool down. But then that breeze, which normally a breeze is cooler, comes through and you're like, who turned on convection? Because what the wind is hotter than just standing in the sun. Like, what is going on? Yeah. The roads are melting and it's a thing. It's an air fryer. It is. It is absolutely an air fryer. You thought Canadian summers were bad? I see y'all have the same thoughts on oppressive heat that the Brits do. Don't laugh at me. You're on the wrong stream if you don't want me to laugh at you or myself, because both are going to happen. Years ago, TwitchCon in Amsterdam, we had record highs. And what was that record? In freedom units. It's a desert. If only we knew before trying to live there. What? I mean, there was water at one time. But then, like, a lot of the rivers and tributaries and all that stuff, they actually, like, they got blocked for agriculture and mining and a lot of that kind of stuff. And so many of the rivers and stuff that, like, people lived next to because water, they dried up. So at one time, there was some water. 14F there. What's a heat wave? What is it? Here. Oh, wait. Hold on. It is 11 of the Fs here. So yeah, 14 heat wave. Flash flood, yes. Yep. Flash floods are a thing. It's just because it's so dry, and then like when monsoons come, the rain just hits so hard so fast that it just cannot soak in, and so it just yeah, it's yeah. Just trying to keep an eye on my elytra. And then when it does finally soak in, and you try to like walk on it, it's quicksand, or I guess quick dust, because that's what it is. It's dust. All we are is dust in the wind. That was a song about Arizona. Do you have a design for your iron farm yet? I'm kind of leaning toward the one I did last season with the 4 groups of villagers, 2 zombies. But no, I don't have like a set in stone kind of design. It's gonna be one of those things like I'm big on building farms that just work while you're doing other things, and so that's kind of the idea. Is it'll just be here doing stuff while I'm here doing stuff, and I don't have to like specifically AFK for it. So, any plans to try out Hungry Hermits? No plans. No. It's not saying I won't, but I don't currently have a plan to do that. I'm not a fan of the game it's based on. So yeah. Torch? What torch? Did I miss a torch? Torch. I didn't miss no torch. Oh, I just googled minus 35C is minus 31F. It's a little chilly. Are you in Antarctica? Like, what's going on? Saskatchewan. I think last year it got, I think it was like 20 something below F here. I mean, that's sweater weather, right? Just throw on a sweater and nip down to the shops or something. Oh, yes. Well, maybe a scarf. A scarf and a sweater. That's it. Oh, don't even. You, sir. What are you doing here? I'm talking to you. Sir. 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 Dang. That'll be alright. It's all gonna be covered with path block, so they shouldn't spawn. So we've got apparently slime chunks there. This corner is I think there's like 2 slime chunks here, like in here. So like we've got slimes if we wanted them. Hater Lotus. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it. Now, if only those other people in chat that have unused Twitch Prime subs would use them. But no. But no. Time to dig it down. Corrales has a slime farm. If I need slime, I'll just go steal it from him. Free sticky balls? Oh, you're in Arizona? Sorry. Lune Anima? Lune Anima? Thank you for that Twitch Prime set. Did she? Oh my god, for that one? No, I think she stopped listening. She does that. She's like, ugh, this guy again. She's like, I've heard it all before. They didn't ask if you laughed. They asked if you, oh my god. And you did. So. I'm gonna call you Spammy because spam is good. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. My Ferks impression is great. I don't know if you know this, okay? But I do the best impressions. Or something. I really don't. I really, really don't. But half the time, okay? Half the time, it's on purpose. Because it's funnier. The other half? Oh no, I just screwed it up. Because I am horrible at impressions. I am not. I don't have a lot of vocal range, you know what I'm saying? So, but first, yeah, that one, I nail it every time. First time, every time. I can do like a Merca, you know, Like, I'm pretty good at those. It's all about trucks and freedom and pew-pews, right? Like, that is the American way. Trucks, freedom, and guns. Yeah. America. You know, why haven't they made a sequel to that? That movie was great. That movie deserved a sequel. Of all the movies that they, you know, could have had a sequel for, that one should have been one. Ow. That didn't hurt, but fine. What, in your opinion, is the worst accent to, like, for me? Any of them? I could do a pretty good, like, Southern, I guess. Especially when I sing country. Brooks loves it when I sing country. It's great. You love singing country? Yeah, but I sing it in like a not nice way. I hate country. That is easily one of my least favorite music genres. It's one of those things. It's like, yeah, we get it. Your wife left with your truck and your dog. It's fine. You'll get over it. Especially since you're more upset about the truck than the dog. So not the new Morgan Wallen? Who? Who? Who is that? I mean, I'm assuming country, but I have no clue who that is. It sounds like if I was like, if somebody was like, hey, think up like a country music singer name, I'd probably like Morgan Wallen. Like that's a country singer name through and through. It's right up there with like Garth Brooks and Conway Twitty, and you know, like there's just those names. Son of a mother, stupid. To the further. I can't mouse today. It's fine. I still listen to Fearless, and y'all should too. Fearless? What is that? I think XB's wife left him with the truck and the dog. I'd be more upset about the dog than any of it, honestly. I'd be like, what, you're leaving? All right, taking the truck? Cool. You better keep your hands off my dog. I'm fitting to go John Wick up in here. Leave my dog alone. Dog ain't done nothing to you. Although, I do like mini trucks. I think mini trucks are awesome because I have no intent in doing truck stuff. And if you have a mini truck, you can't do truck stuff. So, yeah. Best of both worlds. You're like, I got a truck. But then you be, but I don't do truck stuff because it's too small. Not just because I'm compensating for other things. You know? Like that. Your dad drives a truck for work, so that means he does truck stuff. He doesn't just have a truck to have a truck. It's really an issue here, you know? Our dog passed this year in February. So we currently do not have a dog. But he was a purebred Siberian Husky. He was pure white. Gorgeous dog. Gorgeous dog. Avoiding her question. You have a wife and a dog I don't know about? I mean, maybe. What about all your boyfriends? Is it different because I just know about them? Is that what we're doing here? It's different because I know about him? Your dog died 2 weeks ago? I'm very sorry to hear that. I know that pain. I really do. She didn't deny it? Of course she did. Of course she did. No, he doesn't have a truck. It's his work. Right, but it's still, he's doing truck stuff with it, I'm assuming. Especially if it's a company provided truck, he needs to do truck stuff. And that, you know, more than just like, hey, look, I got a grocery cart full of Costco in my trunk. Because that's not truck stuff. Because we do that on a regular in a sedan. But a truck I've really been keeping an eye on, kinda, sorta, is the Toyota Stout. And I'm really hoping it comes to America. Because it's a really cool truck. What do you mean it's not pronounced penwing? No. No, it's penwing. What are you talking about? XB would def drive a Fiat Multipla? The crap is that? An ugly car? Now, I'm not a fan of ugly cars. That's why I don't want, like, pretty much any electric car that exists. Did y'all see? Oh my god. Did y'all see the new Honda all-electric things that they announced or that they showed off or whatever? I don't know if it's like a concept or, but they need to, like, they need to rehire designers. Because what the actual... It's bad. It's so bad. It's so ugly. The multiple. Okay. What was it? Fiat multipla. What the is that? What even is that? Why? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Why does that exist outside of some grade schooler's freaking drawing? Oh, that is so bad. That is horrendous. I would never drive that. That is hideous. That's almost as ugly as a Cybertruck. Almost. It's close. But I'm also is that a is that a car that was like ever released in like America? Because it doesn't seem like it would be. Just based on first impressions. You mother. Yeah, but if you haven't seen that truck I was talking about, it's classified as a mini truck. The Toyota Stout. Look it up with the TRD package. It looks pretty freaking awesome. I like it. And I saw someone say, "Isn't the Toyota Stout a Ute?" A Ute? A Ute is not a word we use here in the land of bald eagles and peepees. So, what car am I talking about? Toyota Stout. S-T-O-U-T. Stout. The other day someone thought I said Scout. No. Stout. 2025 Toyota Stout. You mother. How do you get water down here, game? This was all land. Stop it. Hold on. I will. Let me see if I can find the windows. Yeah, that one. Kinda. Oh, that links to a YouTube. I don't want to link a YouTube though. Whatever. I'm going to mute just cause. So this is the one I was talking about. If you click that. I love the way that looks. I would almost guarantee the Cybertruck is literally something a certain person drew when they were like 3, and then they managed to end up with the means to like build it. And so they did. Oh, you mother. These awkward ones are such a pain in the butt. Right? That truck looks freaking awesome, doesn't it? Never told us your music preference. I'm into a lot of music, but like if we're in the car, it's pretty much set to rock stations. We have two favorites in the radio, and they're both rock stations. So is it old person rock? I guess that depends on what you call old person rock. What's up, Sliders? How you doing? Have you heard Slaughter to Prevail? Uh, is that Ferk's theme song or? Oh, this is wrong. Oh, I missed a up the middle here. Dang it. Let's see how this works out. We'll go down. Yeah, seems like it might be okay. Son of a biscuit. You mother. Good night, Queen Tally. Have a good one. Today's snapshot looks interesting. A whole lot of cosmetics the community has been asking for. Cosmetics? Like what? Are they finally adding loot boxes? Or do they already have them? I don't play Bedrock, so I don't know what kind of shop items exist. Fishing for gold. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Although I am pretty sure you don't get gold from fishing. But, you know, you do you, bruh. It's all good. Hmm. This one's gonna be some suck. Mother. Freaking further. Game sounds. Oh. Yeah, I muted because I started playing that YouTube video and then forgot about it. My bad. Blame Ferks. Thought your hearing was going? I mean, that doesn't mean it's not. Yeah, now you hear. They were off. I had them muted. Because I didn't want anything from, like, I didn't know what kind of music or anything was playing in that YouTube video. So, just wanted to make sure I didn't get dinged for it. It's okay to blame first, though. Regardless. She's used to it, trust. Nothing wrong with old? I mean, it depends on what you're talking about. Yeah, the only music I let in my streams anymore is Minecraft music. And that's it. In any game I play, I try to turn off in-game music because you're gonna get dinged. I've played games where they had stream mode, where it turned off all, supposedly turned off all copyright music, and still got dinged for it for copyright music. And so, it's pretty great. Okay. Old yogurt. Yeah, like I said, it depends what you're talking about. Sometimes old is bad. Yeah, Perks is weird when it comes to like milk and stuff. Like I'll look at the expiration date, and like a few days beyond the expiration date, I'm like, okay, maybe it might be good, and I'll probably use it. But like, she's like, oh, it's only like 2 weeks. There's no chunks. And I'm like, there's like that chunky ring around the bottle on the inside. She's like, it's fine. But then she throws out the ketchup and mustard because it's expired. Nope. 8. 2 stacks plus 8. I didn't think it was mold. There's a difference between mold and just spoiled milk. And so if it was like a tiny, thin kind of, I'd be like, oh, you know what, whatever. But it wasn't. It was like, it was a thick. Like she was thick. It was not just a normal ring. Put it on your tacos. It's sour cream. Nice. Noise. You're in charge of milk now. I mean, we did end up using it, didn't we? So it's whatever. But it was okay. So my main thing was milk. You're just like whatever, as long as it's not chunky or doesn't smell funny, it's fine. But then you threw out the mustard and the ketchup because they were expired. That's my thing. And I'm like, but they're literally preservatives. Like, I don't know. They were from 2022, so they still had a few years. What are you talking about? They tasted fine. They didn't have any chunks. So they were fine. Right? Isn't that the rule? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what exactly are the guidelines we're supposed to be following here. If it's good enough for milk, it's good enough for mustard. Okay? You mother... Get out of there. If you don't check the date, I bet you would have still... I absolutely would have. Like, without a doubt. I did just a few days prior. I used that mustard, and it tasted good. It tasted, surprisingly, like mustard. Mother! That's why I don't like doing it that way. Did retail with food, it's a habit to check all Best Buy dates first in, first out. Right, that's a good rule of thumb. But it's mustard. It's literally a bottle of preservatives. Same with ketchup. And they were both in the fridge. So it's like... But it's also why when you go shopping, you grab it from the back. So you get like the newest stuff. If they were separating? Yeah, well, I mean, they always get like a little bit of water, you know, on top, which is normal. You just shake it. It's perfect. Good to go. I grab from the so like if it's milk, I won't just grab what's up front. Like we'll look at the dates and toward the back. And if we see a newer one, we'll try to grab that. It honestly just depends on what it is. Like if it's something I know is just going to go in the freezer, then I don't even bother because it's going in the freezer. So who cares? soon. Never been to the mustard museum? No. Is it Colonel Mustard? Do you have a woodman's bite? We do. Oh, yes. Yes, well, kind of. We went, I don't know that I will ever shop at a woodman's again. At least I won't buy cheese at a woodman's. And it's sad because they have a phenomenal cheese selection. But the Woodman's we went to, like, we were seeing all these things of cheese that, like, you could tell they'd been there for, like, a really long time. Cheese curd bags were, like, inflated and the cheese was molding, and it was not good. It wasn't good. Like, we saw that, and I think we had a thing of cheese, some kind of cheese in the cart, and we just put it back, and we're like, no, we're not doing that. Not gonna do it. No. It was, I mean, they have such a massive selection of cheese that it's gonna go bad before it's sold. If you, if you don't pull it. And then expecting, like, the average teen high school freaking kid to, like, go through all that, like, they're expecting a lot. I mean, they should be going through it, but to, like, just expect them to do, So yeah, no cheese at Woodman's. No. I was super excited about it too, because, like, Ferks was holding out on me. I was like, you didn't tell me about this place that has this amazing cheese selection. And so we were, like, cruising by. And we stopped in, and it's like, this is fantastic. And then I saw that, and I was like, this is not good. It's like we had stores in Arizona that were like, you don't get certain things at these stores just because, no. And so Woodman's is now cheese. And it would have been one thing if it was just like one or two thing, but that was like once we saw it, we looked harder and we just kept seeing it, and it was just no. Like, we avoided getting, like, meats at Walmart for a while because, like, it always looked so questionable. You know? Yeah, Walmart produce isn't great. But, like, there's a store here. I don't know if, I mean, I'm sure it's elsewhere, but it's called Festival. And I fully expected that place to be just questionable, you know? Just because, like, it's, I don't know, it reminded me of places that we had in Arizona. And they've actually got some pretty good stuff going on there. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like on the outside one of those places that would just be questionable. But yeah, you don't have a Walmart near you. Like I say, it just always looked questionable. Like the color never really seemed right. I don't know what it is. And that is the same as Food City. That's kind of what I was equating it to. It's like a Food City or Southwest Supermarkets or something along those lines. That's what I was equating Festival to. Because it looks the same. Like it looks like a Food City or like a Southwest Supermarkets or that Arizona would have. Yeah. But it turned out it was actually pretty good. We got some steaks there for Christmas that were phenomenal. Like they were seriously good steaks. So you got to get the meats from a place that has their own butcher. We have a butcher nearby that we'll stop by every once in a while, but butchers are more expensive. So generally, if we get meat, we get it from Costco. Like we get our hamburger and stuff from Costco in the big like 6-pound things. So Jonas Moen? Hi. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate your face. Wait, yes to which one? Jonas or Jonas? Or, is it same but different? Past few years, we've bought bulk meat from a farmer, fills the freezer, and is super fresh. That would be nice. I mean, we do have a chest freezer just sitting there, babe. Just saying. Get a half cow or something. Time to flood the market with sand. But only one store accepts sand as payment. And only sand as payment. So I would just be flooding Doc's market with sand. Okay, I thought I saw a partial stack in there, but... We have two, so we were using the chest freezer, but then, like, you know how it is. You get new stuff, it goes on top, you forget about what's down below, and then it's just in there for entirely too long to feel comfortable. And so we got a stand-up freezer, which we really like. So we stopped using the chest freezer, but it's still down there. And in true Wisconsin fashion, we also have a basement fridge. Yeah, we tried rotating stuff. It just, yeah. With the stand up, you don't have to worry about it because it's all like right there. So. You get a porch fridge? It gets too cold here for porch fridges. Yeah, ours can fridge and freeze. Well, one or the other. We were really eyeing the ones at Costco, but then we found a better deal at Menards. So, for a better option. It was bigger and had more fanciness to it. And it wasn't all drawers. I think that was one of our issues that with the one at Costco. It was like nothing but drawers. And this one has like shelves and a drawer. So you got yours with your house. Our basement fridge was our main fridge, but then we got a new fridge and we were like, might as well put it in the basement. And then like we could put like sodas and like whatever kind of drinks down there. Porch equals the entrance boot room. Oh, so not like not a porch. So the porch equals not a porch. Got it. Okay. So it's like a porch, but completely different. Okay. Yeah, mudroom, or depending on what's in, like if like the washer and dryer's in there, it could also be the utility room. Because when I think porch, I think like something out front that's like, it could be covered, like we have an enclosed porch. You know, it could be, yeah. And then a deck is something different. Deck is usually out back. In my mind, anyway. Wait, what? About the deck and the porch? Yeah. If someone says, yeah, I've got a deck, I like, my mind instantly goes to a back porch, essentially. Generally not covered, not enclosed, though they can be. And then a porch is out front. Although your own deck goes to the side. Well, right, but it's not the like the main. Basically, what I'm saying is it's not like the main front entrance, right? Side entrance, side porch, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Galadriel, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate it. I'm from Kansas, and I would agree with your description of a deck versus porch. Right. Merca. I mean, you know, it's different stuff for, yeah, different places. It's all good. As long as we get to the same place in the end, that's all that matters. So to my peeps in Aussie land, when is the block coming back? You got any inside info on the haps on the block? I miss the block. I miss watching the block already. You've been draining ocean in your single player. How do you fight the boredom? Well, currently by streaming. But if I'm not streaming, like if I was just sitting here doing this, I'd have like a movie or something on the second monitor for like noise. Do some music or yeah. It's quite a tedious process, but a Porsche said like porch. I have never heard a Porsche called porch. I've heard people say Porsche, and I say Porsche. But I've never heard it called a porch. And even the people that say Porsche, I kind of look at side-eyed. Like, wait, what? I mean, I can understand just looking at it. Yeah, I guess. I mean, the ass is kind of like a giveaway, I guess, but Americans pronounce Van Gogh. I mean, is it seriously Van Gogh? The GH is a G sound. What? I'll stick with Van Gogh. I'm not gonna call it Van Gogh. No. No, not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. My name is Yes. Yeah. Hello, Sassy. Are you Sassy? I guess we'll have to wait and see. It's not really a sound we have in English words. It's very good. Oh, it's one of those ones where you get a sound like you're like hawking up a loogie kind of thing. One of those. Got it. I don't know. It's fine. At least we're not, you know, not like those Aussies adding R's to the end of no and stuff. And if you're talking to Ferks, apparently you add an oi in there somewhere. I mean, what? So that was no inside information on the block? None of the Aussies watched the block? Probably thinking, why would you watch that? What's the block? It's a home reno competition show in Aussie land in the Upside Down. Beefaroni. Is he gonna leave and join again? Nope. Wow. Connection held this time. I saw like the promo thing for the new season, and the boys from last season are coming back. Which, I mean, that's what they made it seem like anyway, which is pretty cool. I liked them. They were funny. How have I been in Wisco? I've been alright. A little bit of sand. Oh, how long have I been? Oh, I thought you said... Yeah, sorry. I missed a word there. Yeah, 5 or 6 years. Remember when certain people didn't understand the boys were the joke? Yes. I still laugh about that. Because it's funny. What's up, a brain dead bush? Wait, if you're a brain dead bush, how are you typing? I'm starting to think that maybe some people's usernames are lies. Like, is intralacustrine really an intralacustrine? I mean, think about it. And is sassy really sassy? See, this is what I'm saying. I have crafted many things. So mine is true. I am XB and I have crafted. So, speaking of the boys, though, I'm very, very interested to see what they get up to this, because this next season is going to be the last. So I hope, God, I hope they go out over the top, because it's going to be Fantastic. So is Ferks a literal or figurative firecracker? Well, she's white, so that's part of the name, right? So it's at least half true. What? I'm white too, so it's like it's fine, you know? Like you've seen her start fire, and she's prone to once or twice there's been incidents with fire. So yeah, I'd say her name is yeah, her name, yeah. Casual bit of ours. Only in Minecraft though. Only in Minecraft. Only in Minecraft. So to be perfectly honest, when I thought up this name, when I came up with my name, I thought, you know, I'm just gonna be doing Minecraft. And so it just kinda it works, you know? And then never gave a single thought to possibly playing any other game at all. So yeah. Going back, would I have chosen a different name? Probably. Actually, yes. I can guarantee I would have chosen a different name. But it's all good. So that's full. That's partially full. The xylophone boy? Dang it! You figured it out. I told you, babe, they'd figure it out eventually. No real meaning behind it. No. Just bits of things that I've used over the years. That's all. Nana of the Two Panda. Thank you very much for those subs. I do appreciate it. We hit the goal. Now the question is, do we increase the goal or just kind of chill? Thank you kindly. Increase it? I mean, but that would require, you know, like... All right. I'm gonna go crazy. You said increase it. So there it is. Mm-hmm. You said it. I didn't. Okay, I need my... Where did I put dirt? It's over here. Oh. Grass, dirt, whatever. sucking. You mother. You son
Just for the ones that have never heard it. F when we crack, I won't do it as much as Fitz though.
Thank you, Nana, for the 1500 bits. I appreciate it. F1 recrack. I don't know. Whatever. We'll just fill in most of this. Part of it's going to be taken out, but actually, let's leave that there. Has anyone made an archer game in the gaming district? You have really good aim. I did one last, or not last season. God, what season was that? Season 7, maybe? That I was the only one that could do it, apparently. A few tried, and failed miserably. So, y'all. You know, it's one of those things, like I tested it to make sure it could be done, and I did it several times, and then just nobody else could, so yeah. But False does kind of have an archery game. Yeah. Enter the stream, thank you very much for the 1,000 biddies. I appreciate that. Vansana, thank you very much for subscribing and for the 100 bits. Thank you. I've kind of had thoughts of making another arena like I did in season 7, but I don't know. But my thought was, and it's probably dumb, and I'm such a glutton for punishment, but my thought was to do it underwater. Like drained, but yeah, like a glass roof or something, and then you'd be underwater. I don't know why I do this to myself, honestly. Like a fight club arena, just like an archery slash. So in season 7 we had just basic bows. They had mending and unbreaking on it, I think, and that was it. No power or anything like that. And then we had swords and iron armor, all with like unbreaking and mending. And that was all the enchants. I even fought Etho in it. I'm not gonna say I won, but get good. He's washed up for sure. Sorry, Etho. Love you. He knows it. I mean, so the way you kind of have to think about it is if there never was an Etho, you know, like how many people wouldn't have started making videos? I mean, chances are maybe they would have found somebody else and got that same inspiration, but I know mine came from Etho, so No. Wait. Oh, they're down. Okay. No, I said. Got him. And just like in the Q&A I did with most of the hermits, I think it was like 4 of them, besides myself, that gave credit to Etho for them kind of getting into this and doing stuff. So. You started videos because of me? I made it look, I was like, I'm one of those ones, I'm like, if I can do it, literally anyone can do it, you know? That's why I went so hard in season 3. I was like, I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Kind of felt like a fraud a bit, I guess. I don't know. For you, it was Corrales. Psh, that freaking guy. Imposter syndrome? Yeah, a little bit. And it was especially after, after I joined and found out I had been brought up for consideration before. I don't know that helped. And so then it became, well, what was wrong last time? Like, what happened? And now both of the people that brought me to the group are no longer around, which is unfortunate. You know? One sec. Okay. See you later, Adderfort. Have a good one. It's a lot of slime. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a lot less pretty soon. So I think once we get all this pathed, we will head down, maybe dig out some more cobbled deep slate, because I am gonna need more. Is anything gonna go on the ground there? I don't have anything planned. I think something will go toward the middle. Well, actually toward the middle, because we need a place for the golems to drop, but that's probably about it. You are my most watched and longest followed creator. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoy it. Freaking Gav, this guy. Babe, I thought you said you were gonna let him in here anymore. What the crap? I mean, hi Gav. How you doing, man? It's a long time no see. Hopefully you're doing all right. Thank you for resubscribing. I do appreciate it. And Megalot H, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. With that Twitch Prime. Pet slimes, yeah. There's less of them than there were. You're at work? That's surprising. I'm surprised you're not like on holiday again. Places with like regular holidays and like holiday time and stuff. Like, what even? Like, that's any way to run a society. Could one of the tunnels lead to an XP arena? It would be awesome. So my thought was actually to put it like out there somewhere. So yeah, there would be a tunnel from there, probably going out, probably about in that little kelp bed area kind of place. But then I also kind of want, you know, because I think some people still have thoughts or something, or an idea that I live really far away, because a couple seasons I have lived, you know, a little bit away, but this season is not like that. As Corrales would say on another server. Jerk. I can't help it if the best looking places are not at spawn. Okay. And I'm a big fan of like building into an area and not building an area to build into, you know what I mean? So it's just further. It's further. Could make a water themed arena. Well, that's kind of the thought. Or we could just make it like a completely underwater arena, put in some conduits, and then use tridents instead. It could be a thing. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. This guy. Speaking of forever on vacation. Will I try Hungry Hermits? Somebody asked earlier, and I'm not a fan of the game it's based on. So currently there are no plans to try it. That's not to say I won't, I just currently don't have any plans to. Know what I mean? I'm gonna go repair a little bit. See? Told you he was on vacation. But yeah, that Plate Up game or whatever it's called, I just, like, I see it and I'm like, no. No, thank you. Or games like it. But that, you know, that's kind of, I feel like he would know, like he knew there would be people that just like weren't interested really. But again, that doesn't mean I won't play. It just means that I don't have any like set in stone kind of plans to play. And I feel like if, you know, if Corrales wanted to play, it'd probably be better for him to play with someone that actually has at least a passing interest, you know? How do I trade so fast? It's 'cause it's a mod. What mod? Item scroller? He's experienced. I'm gonna try those sponges. Well, so I do believe you can right click a trade and it will trade all that it can. But item scroller, you can put trades up toward the top. And so they're grouped. So you can just like click, click, click real quick, you know? Time to hire the cleaning lady? I don't think she's doing cleaning lady stuff this season. Is she? Yeah, you gotta get the 100% GMO carrots. The best kind. Just saying you have a shulker monster? Where? I feel like a shulker monster is a bunch of shulkers of stuff you don't use. Well, I mean, okay. So this, I guess, is my shulker monster. Right there. And yeah, and that's like just a few. Everything else, this is all constantly getting used. So there's literally no point in like sorting it out and storing it when I'm just gonna end up with this all over again. I have storage, and for all the bulk things that I've come across, like the stone and the sand and the gravel and the... I have sorted. You see. So, like you notice when I gathered up all the sand, it went straight into the storage. But everything else is getting used. Okay, so we need deep slate. We need shulkers. And at some point, I need to devise a better way to get to the place where I go to get deep slate. Nope. Okay. Let's go there. That's what kids say so they don't have to clean their room. But I'm actually, like, it's actually legit. I literally use everything in those shulkers. Only deep sleep. Yeah, only sands is better just because it fits, but yeah. I need it, so either I stream and dig it, or I don't stream and dig it, so. Yeah. I need to gather at least another shulker-ish, just so that, like, I know I have enough for the second half of that build out there. Ugh. Kind of wish you could just dig deep slate and not worry about other garbage. The new tough blocks are fine. It's just I'm not looking for tough. I'm looking for deep slate. Just saying, I wish there was like a couple layers where it was like nothing but deep slate, so you could just mine deep slate. Scar sells sand for 20 diamonds per shulker, which is highway robbery. And then he has the gall to complain about my prices. A little bit of pot kettle action happening right there. 20 diamonds per shulker. No. No. Who's selling deep slate? Yes. No, it's not. I know who it is. It's just not. Yeah. Someone who's no longer here. Because I was gonna buy sand. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like digging it. I'm just gonna go buy it. But then I saw the prices, and I was like, you know, I could just go mine it. It'll be fine. And it took me, I think I was out at the desert for like an hour, maybe. And had shulkers upon shulkers. I think the first time I went out, I got like 8 shulkers. Which, imagine buying that? 20 diamonds a shulker? No. 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 So, and all I did was I put on a movie and just kind of dug. So, it all worked out. But either way, there is no deep slate currently available for purchase. I looked. So. You know what store is always stocked? The food store. Just saying. You know what? I had a partner in another shop in another season who also didn't like stocking. Not gonna name B-Dub's name, but because I opened a redstone shop and partnered with a certain guy. Again, I'm not going to call out B-Dubs, but that unnamed guy was like, yeah, I will absolutely help you stock. And then not once. Dang guy. I should have known he was corrupt. Should have known. Tall claims for a short man. I did still share the profits because that was, that was my end of the deal. I would split profits. That stuff's a pain to craft, like an absolute pain. XP is a stand-up guy, beat up just looks like he needs to stand. Most corrupt judge ever. Well, maybe not ever, but corrupt nonetheless. Auto-crafted. Well, I mean, I don't, the contraptions you have to build to craft some of the things, like just for crafting like prismarine lanterns, sea lanterns. It's like a whole machine you gotta build. And it's just like the auto crafters added a lot of stuff, like it, you know, options with stuff. But yeah, you still gotta jump through hoops. Though it is better. It's better than it was. So that's a thing. Stupid gravel. Wait, what is more gravel? It's over that way. And I'm pretty well below everything but the drop chute. So new Java features were announced 20 minutes ago. Someone said that there was cosmetic something or other added, but I didn't see if they elaborated on what that was or not. Because as Java players, we have endless options if we want it to look different. So, woolly pigs. Any slabs, stairs, or walls for concrete? 2 new pig variants. All leaves can drop leaf particles like cherry blossom leaves or pale oak leaves. Interesting. I don't necessarily, like, obviously new blocks are cool. I just want them to add all the options for the blocks that currently exist. Like, I understand not making slabs, stairs, and walls for, like, dirt or sand or gravel or things like that, but concrete? Terracotta? What? Why? It doesn't make sense. And yes, inventory needs to be figured out. You can have flaming tridents now? Oh, is that what the kids are calling them? Why no dirt slab? I'm just saying, like, I can understand it. Because it's dirt. Dirt slabs would be cool. I'm just saying, like, concrete, that's, you know, concrete and terracotta, those are your color blocks. And so having slabs, stairs, walls of those, like, it just makes sense. You know? Dirt needs slabs, period. Again, I'm all for it, but concrete and terracotta, it just makes sense. You know? I'd even be for grass slabs. Just my main concern is concrete and terracotta. Yeah, inventory needs to be improved. I don't know what that is. I think modded handles it pretty well with backpacks and things of that nature. Especially since the vast majority of those backpacks you can set to auto feed into your hotbar or things like that. Which they tried, I think, to implement something like backpacks, just not. Still not entirely sure what the thought process was on bundles, but a backpack where, like I said, you can set it to, you know, autofill your hotbar would be game changing. And in a good way, I think. Or even just give us the option to do it with shulkers. Upgraded shulkers. Some kind of expensive shulker upgrade that makes it so that you have options to where it will autofill if you run out of something in your hand, or something, or enchants, or, you know, something. They have the means, and then if you add, you know, you could add leather and then put a shulker on your back or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Or put a shulker in a shulker. That would be, yeah, shulkerception. What could be a thing? There's just like, there's so many ideas that they get from modded. Why not just keep going that direction, you know? Backpacks are so popular and modded. Alright, I don't think there was anything else. We do need to get... we need to craft up some concrete and stuff. Ugh. Yeah, I need a better way to do that. Okay, put that in there. All right, that should give us enough for the other side. Oh wait, what's going on? A new flower that makes yellow dye. Do path blocks in Bedrock still allow light to pass through them? Like if you put light under a path block, does light still come through it in Bedrock? Or did they fix that? Because that would be freaking amazing. Like, that would be nice. I would love that. Instead, you got to get, like, super tricky in Java to hide light. I mean, like, obviously this isn't tricky, but like I have lights behind the walls, but just to have all of this lit up, that would be sweet. black, orange, and gray we gotta make. And then we gotta make cyan terracotta. Wonder if anybody's got terracotta. Let's go buy. If only that guy that had cyan terracotta would make cyan terracotta. I don't know who that guy is, but we should do it. We should get on that. The offhand though, you can only put 3 different things in. Well, that's suck. Yeah, and they, you know, they kept going on about parity. Like they want parity. They want parity. But then everything, like things are so different. Like how is that? How is having things the same parity? How does that happen? Let's go see what people are selling regular old terracotta for. It's this way. Is it Bubbles selling it? It is. 1 diamond a stack. That's not bad. I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot left. What's up, Ramble Wheels? How you doing? Hello, SD. See, remember that thing I was saying about shops and stock? Remember? And like, what even is this? What is the shop? Dang guy. I don't think anybody in there can. Yeah, nobody's selling regular terracotta in here. I feel judged. Like, just standing here, I feel like I'm being judged. Abdul, thank you very much for the 20 bits. Appreciate that. Maybe we should go steal some terracotta from... You think Corrales has terracotta? Dang guy. I mean, you abandon your base. Oh, look at that. He's trying to lock us out. This guy. Oh god. Where did I go? Can't lock me out. Oh wait, his storage is in here. He didn't lock me out. I'm leaving your door open. Get good, guy. He's got brick. He sent me a message on Discord. I haven't seen it. Ooh, terracotta. Yoink. You done got yoinked, bruh? Ha ha ha. See, now he's gonna come looking for that 8 terracotta. And he's gonna be like, where's my 8 terracotta? And he's not gonna find it. I'm just gonna laugh. Storage. Oh, storage under the hangar. Right. See, I didn't even know about that. Oh, actually, I did. I just didn't remember. How does one... How does one even get down there? Oh, I didn't. I thought that was glass. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh, terracotta. Oh. Ow. Okay. So, I don't think that's gonna be enough, honestly. Although that extra 8 might just put us over the, sure. We may have to go get some terracotta. Do I still have? I don't, do I? I kind of do. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to a mesa. Yeah, we'll go to a mesa, we'll build a beacon, we'll do some insta mining. Okay. How did I get my name? Just part of a name I've used before and then crafted. Okie dokie. Before we get to only terracotta, we gotta get through the only skies. Now we just glide. Only fly through the only sky? Mm-hmm. Only skies. Because I'm pretty sure by the desert we were digging, I think there's a thing out there. Mesa? Words? No portal? No, I haven't built a portal. I don't come out here enough to build a portal. And it's not the one that everybody else uses. Oh, did I didn't show you guys. No, that's not it. No, I thought that was where the gravel was, but I went and destroyed the gravel mountain. So. Aha. nice. We'll go out here. XP is different and cool. I like that. What? Saying I'm different. What the crap? That's mean. Or something. Emerald blocks are ugly. I mean, they're very green, you know? Do 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 do. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Dig a diggy hole. Dig a dwarf hole. Fergus is coming. Be quiet. Shh. Oh, she went potty. I thought we were reaching the end. Come on. Where are you at? Thank you. I successfully hid then? Right. Make noise. That's rude. Esty. I'm gonna start having Rain poke you instead of you poking him. Mm-hmm. That just happened. How soundproof is my off? Not at all. It's an old house. You'll tell him I said, okay, I'll tell him I said that. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, beat up says terracotta. I went and bought everything I could from that corrupt judge, but I can't buy what he ain't got because he doesn't stock his shop. It ain't my fault. I tried. You don't like getting diamonds, then that's on him. Yeah, it would be horrible if people started tweeting at beat-ups that he needed to restock his shop. Don't do that. That wouldn't be cool at all and stuff. The mob has been summoned. What would happen if you sued the judge? The judge would reside over the case and you'd lose. He already said it. Like, he said it. Because I've asked, like, what happens if you get sued? He goes, well, I'm the judge. And it's, yeah, there you go. He's got quite the racket going for himself. Beat ups is Judge Judy and execution. Judge Judy. That's nice. Oh, hi. I was wondering where you were. Oh, yeah, he's got the permit. Not sure if this has been asked about already, but is XP planning on playing Hungry? No plans. One way or the other. I haven't planned on playing it, and I haven't planned on not playing it. I'm just not, like, those kinds of games don't really interest me, so... No. Nope, too soon. Dude. Just die. Thank you. Oh, dang. Hi. I don't need that color. Stupid creepers. It's like, oh, I'll help. And then he mines the wrong freaking color. Wait, who's a great? Wait, what? Who's a great cook? Who? What? So I did talk about if Corrales, you know, really wanted to play it, I think it wouldn't do. I wouldn't be doing him any favors because, like I said, I'm really not interested. So, like, if he really just wants to play the game with me, you know, I'll do it. But I think he would be better served playing it with someone who actually wants to play it. You know? Me and Gem would be hilarious. Me and Jim have been in a video together. It's happened. I mean, like, we did beach PvP. It was me, Gem, Etho, Ren. And stuff. And then we did the Q&A together. When I was trying to get all the Hermits for a Q&A kind of thing. But it's not a regular thing, no. People tend to have, you know, the group that they have like a better rapport with. Not that, you know, anyone really has a bad rapport. It's just, you know, you even in, you know, your circle of friends, you've got the ones that you laugh with more, that you know what I mean? Like, so. And there was a time, every time I did a video with someone of the female persuasion, people would be like, "Is that your girlfriend?" No, it's not. Until it was actually my girlfriend, and then people didn't even ask. And it's like, okay. Do a video with false, and people are like, "Are you guys dating?" Like, no. What? No. What? Why? Yeah. I laugh at everything. I mean, that's what I do. I'm what's known, and it seems to be getting rarer and rarer as a genuine, like a generally happy person. And one of the side effects of being a generally happy person is laughing. And so I laugh. Plus, laughing makes you feel good, you know? I feel bad for those that don't laugh all the time, you know? And I don't know if you were saying that to be like, oh my God, you laugh at everything, or if it was just an observation, but either way, That is the answer. The Hill of Joe. Thank you for the raid, man. Hopefully you had an awesome stream. Are you raiding as you always do in Nashville, Tennessee? Oh, the frenzy lap. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like me and Corrales, we hang out a lot because we always have a great time. Like there's never ever like not that there's with other, but like there's like no chance of like awkwardness, you know? And when you haven't recorded with someone much, there's always that chance of awkwardness. So it's kind of like me and Hypno. Hypno's awkward, but you know, I make up for it. So see you later, Joe. All right, I think we are not done yet. I was about to say, I think we're done, but didn't realize I still had an empty shulker. Blame Hypno. Exclamation mark, blame Hypno. The count on that has been severely neglected. See, only 373 times, and that's been a command for years. It should be so much higher. Hello, AKA. How you doing? IMO, I think a good way to get around the awkwardness is to collab more with them. Well, right, but that's always the challenge, though. Because awkwardness can come across as, I guess, endearing or whatever, or it can just come across as just plain awkward. I've had recordings with people that have never seen the light of day because how just awkward it was. It wasn't a good awkward. You know? So it depends on the awkward. There. Yay. Got a little bit of terracotta now. Update what command? Wait, what? Might need to update that command to the new Twitch name. What? Who is my favorite non-hermit Minecrafter to watch? I don't watch a whole lot of Minecraft, actually. Wonder if I shouldn't just, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. Been playing Wow! Playing PUBG rather than hanging out with the... I see how it is, AK. No, it's fine. Whatever. Did I watch the live series at all? No. Mostly what I watch is... I watch a bit of... Linus Tech Tips, Jay's 2 cents. That's about it, really. That's all I pretty much watch anymore. And that's not on like a regular basis. So oh right, the Mr. Kaika. Okay. The girl you rated some days ago was thrilled. I'm glad. That's why I do it. That's why I like doing it. Like I said, you know, I remember being a small channel. Not that I'm like a massive channel, but I remember being a small channel and just being like, you know, just trying to get out there and nobody wanting to give you that chance, you know? And sometimes all it takes is, you know, one raid from a larger channel and can make the difference. So. Okay, now that we have a small amount of this, so we're gonna need a ton of that. Wait, can is that something? Miruski, hello. You still watch a bunch of the small streamers I rated? Good. That's, I mean, that's the hope, right? That you find somebody new that you enjoy watching. I mean, and like when I talk about Twitch Prime subs and I'm like, you know, go use it somewhere else and come back, like I legit mean, if you know, if you have a Twitch Prime and you just don't want to use it here for whatever reason, I don't care. Go use it somewhere else and come back. Like, that's, go use it on a small channel. Okay, so I think 2 shulkers should be enough for now. So we're gonna have to make a bunch of black concrete, orange concrete, and gray concrete. These we're done with for now. So we'll put those, we'll just put them here. And like I've said before, like I tease a bit about, you know, like when we have a hype train and, you know, stuff like that, but I don't ever want people to feel like I'm trying to talk them into something. Like I've seen some people out there that like they're sitting there like berating their viewers because they're not like giving them things and giving them money, and I've seen them say, oh, all you can give me is $5. Really? And it's like, really? Are you really that much of a just disgusting human being that that's how you're going to talk to the people that work and earn that money and then decide that they want to share it with you? Like, really? That's how you're going to? Okay. You are you're gross and I want nothing to do with you. So, thankfully, I don't actually know anyone that does that because I wouldn't know them anymore because that is disgusting. So, anyway. Like if you search, you can find just streamers that are just absolute abhorrent people. Like they somehow got it in their head that it's not a voluntary thing that people volunteer to give, that it's somehow required, and it just doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense. Like, you know, entitled people will be entitled. That's just the way it is, right? So, I don't know. Oh. I keep losing track of the freaking crafting table. Okay. Hopefully a shulker, that's enough. I think of doing the whole content creating thing, but I just feel like that's my ADHD telling me to do something and I'll not keep up with it. You never know. You never know until you try. I would say if you have even an inkling to try it, try it. Because, again, you never know. Uh, you're editing videos for your brother right now. He's pretty cool for recording. Yeah, that's something I decided a long time ago I didn't want to do, was like hyper edited videos. So I just don't enjoy them, so I don't want to make them. Been trying to get into streaming and enjoy it while I'm doing it, but I can't seem to find a schedule. I would say schedules are less important than just you being consistent as a streamer. But that's just coming from a guy that doesn't have a... I used to have a schedule, but not so much anymore. Okay, that should be enough. What am I working on right now? Making concrete. Like I say, I think most people now, at least I would like to think most people now, they're not looking for like specific times to be consistent. They're just looking for the streamer to be consistent. Like, be who you are consistently. You know? And I think subscriber only streams are okay if it's not a constant. So, I've never done a subscriber only stream ever. So, does your wife have any interest in games? Because maybe you become co-streamers. That's something y'all could do together, and, right? She likes games that have an end. I feel that. I feel that. She did say she'd edit your videos if you made them. Well, that's cool. I would say no matter who, you know, no matter who you are, there's an audience out there for you that would gladly watch you. It may not be, you know, the tens of thousands that watch other people, but there's always, you know, someone out there that you can reach. So. Plus it helps, like if you're doing, you know, mind-numbing work, like say making concrete, it gives you someone to talk to. So. And don't be quiet, like even if you think nobody's there, there's the way with the way the Twitch viewers numbers works, there could be 10 people there and you wouldn't know because it'll still say 0. So just talk to the nobody, you know, just talk. Well, and that's the thing. You don't have to talk about anything. You just talk. It doesn't have to be just literally talk about what you're doing while you're doing it. You know? Could be anything. If you're building, be like, okay, we're doing this, we're going to be doing, and then this, you know, just super simple. It doesn't have to be super in-depth conversations every time. And don't, I have times where I stop talking because I'm just hyper focused, but as long as you come out of it and you start talking again, it's fine. Oh, I got the best words. You know this. That's what I do. When the REM, right. And every once in a while I am muted. I just failed to unmute. It happens. You know, nobody's perfect. Striving to be anything other than what you are will get you in trouble. Nobody's perfect, so don't try to be. Relaxing voice. I get comment even still like, oh, you know, this video put me to sleep, and people are, you know, I've had people ask, how do you not get offended by that? I'm like, it's, if it's relaxing enough that it gave someone the opportunity to fall asleep when maybe they were having trouble doing it already, then how is that an insult? My whole thing is I want people to relax. I want people to just kind of chill and just enjoy. So like they know there's not going to be some loud ear bleeding freaking noise coming because that's not what I do. And so they know it's fine. Oh, crap. My ARC videos are your go-to when your insomnia is bad? It's because ARC is boring. God, just the hours spent flying around looking for a dino is just, it makes me, ugh. It hurts thinking about it. So many hours. So many hours. I used to play it all day, every day. I would wake up and log, you know, just like Minecraft. I would wake up, log in, and not log out till in the evening. So, yeah, I do not miss it at all. You know, there's times I'm like, you know, maybe I should, and no, not gonna do it. Nope. And we used to make it so that it was, you know, it was easier. Like taming was faster, and like babies growing up was faster. You know, like we did all, and it was still just grind. So. I have 5,000 hours on Ark, I think. And I started after, you know, like Zul'jin and Slip and all them. So. Which is, you know, and that's why we switched to modded. Like, just pure modded. Because everything they broke, a mod would fix. So. Slip's good people. Yeah. He'll be back eventually, I'm sure. At least I'm pretty sure he plans on... I know he enjoyed it, so I don't see why he wouldn't come back. Yeah, he's on a boat. Living his best life. Him, his wife, and his dog. Just cruising. Two ways of thinking on Twitch today. Impulse is making a concrete farm while you make concrete manually. This is... I could just... Like, I could do F3T and then walk away. So it is a concrete farm. I mean, I gotta load the hop, you know, the dropper and everything, but still. Ah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Slip was the one that was like, yeah, SD's a mod of mine, so if you need a mod or something. So. But yeah, back to the farm. Not everything needs to be a farm. Not everything needs to be a farm. This has double function. Like if I get a bunch of ore, I can fortune here as well as just make concrete. So it's doing double duty. You just threw me in the deep end. No, actually what I said was you are a mod, but I do not expect you to mod. So you took on the actual modding part on your own. So I cannot be blamed for that one, Miss AKA. Okay? Juicy, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. Alright, I think, honestly, that's enough for today. I think I'm done for the day. I'm not making any more concrete right now. Maybe later. Not right now. Yeah. Most people I've modded, I don't expect to mod. There's been some where I expect them to, where I would hope they would mod. But I don't expect any mods to mod, honestly. Like if you really don't want to mod, don't mod. But I feel like it's easy to mod for me because You know I'm not going to second guess everything you do, which means you don't have to second guess everything you do. And you don't have to ask. You don't have to like sit there and wonder, should I ban this person? Should I mute this person? Should I... If you feel like that's a thing that needs to be done, do it. Because there's a reason you have a sword next to your name. It's because I trust you enough to do the things that I would want. Otherwise, don't put a sword next to the person's name. If you don't trust them to make the decisions, they shouldn't be in the position to make the decisions. How much of the concrete is going into a pillar that you can water after placing? So none of it. Well, actually, some will be underwater, I guess. Not a lot. I would say like half is gonna be underwater. Do I watch Arcane? What is Arcane? So it's gonna be around this. Actually, like a quarter of it's gonna be similar to what's going on over here. Where you can see like this part is not in water, half of this part is. It's going to be similar, not the same. Same, but different on here. So the inside part would be no water, and on the outside, from here down, water. Lalo, thank you very much for resubscribing. Hello. You arrived at an inopportune moment. I'm actually getting ready to call it a day. But thank you for coming by. Thank you for resubscribing. Hopefully you can catch next time. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. We're going to find somebody to stream. I think we'll go say hi to Impulse. Wait, what is he? Is he just starting or what is happening? Or is he on a break? Does anybody know? Water break. Whatever. We'll say hi. All right, we're going to go say hi to Impulse. He's apparently on a water break. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. If you're not following, make sure to follow. Follow it on Twitter. It's the best place to follow to keep up to date with all the things. Also on Blue Sky. You can follow me there if you want. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. See you all next time.